What is going on, guys? I am preparing this whiteboard literally for an Instagram reel that I'm going to be recording on small talk, the do's and don'ts of small talk. But I thought, you know what? While I prepare the board, why not record this and share it with you lovely people on YouTube so you can see exactly what you should avoid and what you should do when embarking on a conversational journey that is small talk, which is a place that leads to deeper, more meaningful conversations. It's the gateway. So, what you want to avoid during small talk is, first of all, talking too much. Most people think they have to over deliver, think they have to talk too much, so much, and get their point across. When in reality, what you want to do is listen more. People want to feel heard. People want to feel understood. And that's only possible when you pay more attention and put more of your energy into listening rather than talking and trying to get your own point across. That's the first thing. Secondly, it's being in your head. Thinking about what you're going to say next, worrying about how you're being perceived, and maybe even being distracted, not being present. The solution, as I said, is be present to the moment, be grounded, so you're not distracted, you're not thinking about what to say next, because people can feel this. People can feel if you're in your head. People can feel if you're not genuinely listening to them. It's a vibe that we get. And people love it when you're present. It allows you to listen more as well. They feed into each other, as you can see. Presence is the number one thing that we go over with our clients as well. It's the first pillar of communication because it's the foundation for everything. When you're really present, it allows you to be grounded. What else you want to avoid is bad body language. Instead, be open and relaxed. Physiologically, how you hold yourself in any interaction is going to affect not only your state energetically, but also that of the person that you're talking to as well. So if you have closed body language, for example, it's very closed and your eye contact is sporadic or distracted, maybe you're slouching, what do you think that's going to do to the energy of the conversation, to that dynamic? Whereas instead, if you're open and you're relaxed, you're calm, people can feel that you have a relaxed face, your facial expressions are calm, you're grounded in your body. That is going to energetically soften the interaction and make it much easier for you to have that conversation. It'll make the person feel easy to be in your presence as well. Okay? And I'll give you one last one. It's what you don't want to do is try to force common interests by agreeing too much. Being agreeable is a sign of people pleasing. I hope you can read that. Being too agreeable is a sign of people pleasing. It means that you're trying to avoid conflict. You're trying to force rapport and a relationship, when in reality, you don't want to do that. In reality, what you want to do is be authentic and have your own opinions. This makes for a much more interesting conversation because when you're authentic and you're not afraid to disagree and say, you know what, I actually don't agree with that. What I believe is this, and you speak with certainty. This allows the conversation to go into many directions. You're not just agreeing with everything. It makes it dynamic. It gives you authenticity. It gives you that charisma as well. And people are drawn to it. People actually appreciate those who are authentic and not afraid to share their opinions so much more than somebody that's just willing to agree with everything. That's not interesting. Interesting conversation is when there's a difference in opinion sometimes. That way you can engage, and it's a sign of confidence as well. So if you've enjoyed this, put a thumbs up as always. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions for future videos. And if you're interested in working with us, there's a link in the description. See you soon.